how badass this car is, and who built it, and it just I mean, just seeing the motor, I want to see it in person so bad. So when I saw you were here, I definitely want to come over and talk to you and see the car. I figured I'd come over and check it out, and anything you want to tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm just everyday dude that loves the race, man.
I want to ask you about MMR. So like, how long have you been with them?
Man, look, I've been doing stuff with MMR for a while.
Right.
MMR has been really good to me. They're one of the few companies that actually have focused on the modular motor stuff, And then,
I was into modulars back in the day, and I built one, and they were the player in town, and so to see them still out there doing this stuff, and so I want to know what the setup is. Is that a mod motor?
yeah, it's a Coyote.
Oh, it's a Coyote.
With
Okay.
a billet block. It's at 351 cubic inches.
Okay.
It's a billet block with GT350 heads on it.
Mm-hmm.
They had designed a billet head for it, but it's yet to surpass the capability of what a stock head's capable of doing. They got a thick deck on them, so they don't move around a lot. With boost and all.
So that I can see the cast in there. So that's a cast GT350 head.
That's it. That's the Voodoo head. I don't know if you've heard people talk about
I've heard that. Yeah. Is that the newer year, or how do you differentiate the Voodoo?
I think there was a 16 to 19.
Was the Voodoo stuff?
Was the Voodoo stuff.
Okay. Cool.
It's the one with the thicker deck, a little different.
Knows anything about racing, they know that modulars can do work. I mean, out on the racetrack, they've set some really crazy records with those cars, and MMR knows what they're doing. So
I think a lot of the timing chains and overhead cams scare a lot of people away.
Well, it's expensive to buy 4 cams when you can buy one,
But but you do it one time and it's done, man.
Yeah. Once you experience that
it's a
too.
maintenance-free system. We beat
I love
the
that.
dog out of it.
I'm
talking about run. There's been times where the transmission didn't shift, and hell, it's a mod motor, man. Just spin it 10,000 and run it on through in first gear,
That's so cool, man. Is it stock chains and stuff like you were saying, timing chains?
Yeah, those stock chains.
Yeah, I remember when I built mine, I bought all factory stuff, and it wasn't cheap. All the tensioners, chains. I mean, cheap for me at the time. I was 20 something, but I don't know, what is it? Probably now it's probably $400 or $500 for a set of timing chains and stuff.
Yeah, well, the actual, it's the stock type chain. Let's put it that way.
The chain stock
because this
tensioners.
Is a tall deck.
Okay.
They changed that up a little bit with the tall deck. MMR had they went through with the heads, and they did all the billet cam caps, because the difference between a Coyote and like the GT Supercar head that was so good on the other mod motors, the GT Supercar had a journal in the very back of the cam, but the Coyote doesn't. So it's got a cam lobe that is not supported.
Yeah.
So the problem that they ran into, when you started increasing the cam size and spring pressure, it would start breaking the cam cap on the back. So MMR went in and they designed a billet cam caps and all to fix
keep things in line. Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it breaking.
That's great.
So they've been up to speed on all the latest and greatest stuff, man, and they've kept it all running, kept it all dependable.
Is this the top of the line stuff you can get from MMR for this setup?
This is it. This is their Gen X stuff right here.
Yeah, I saw it on the side there. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, and it's available in a 5.0, all the way up to a 400 cubic inch. They don't.
If you need it, right?
Yeah, they don't typically run the 400 cubic inch stuff with boost because of the crankshaft overlap and stuff in it. But
it's not one of them flat planes or something, is it?
No.
This is a regular crank, yeah. Well, regular-ish.
Yeah,
it's a billet deal.
It's all billet. Yeah, it's all billet. It's made to hold up. It's made it hold for,
like you said, reliable.
4,000, 4,500 horsepower, and you eat a hot dog between rounds. You're not having to lash
That's the best part.
And,
That's the best part.
Man, it's just so easy.
Set it
we
and
throw a
forget
fan
it.
on it, and sometimes put a vacuum cleaner on it.
Yeah.
But that's it. Sit back and work on a tune file.
Hell yeah.
But they're so efficient. This thing will run in the threes with a 550 injector, which is mind-boggling.
That is. I was 550s on the small side for this type of stuff. Well, anybody making this type of power.
Yeah, it's a good setup. I love it.
It's on M1.
M1.
And what size are the turbos?
88.
Okay. That looks like is that the latest and greatest that they got?
That is the Gen 240 GT47 Garrett turbo that's on it right now. I have Precisions. I have a set of 76, 75 Precisions to go on it, and that's what with the other car, with the Fox body, that's what I ran forever was the
Twin 76s.
Precisions.
Yeah.
The
What was the setup on the
76
Fox? Was it a mod motor?
The same motor.
Okay. Yeah.
And
This chassis is a little nicer
so
than the Fox.
So the Billet Coyote, it survived flipping 13 times in the
Where
Fox
did you
body,
wreck that car
and
at?
then flew in this one and
Where'd you wreck the white one at?
go for it.
Okay.
Right after
I think I just remember seeing it loaded or
we left
post-wreck.
this race last year with it and went to the Ford versus Chevy.
Well, you're not doing that this year, are you?
No.
Okay. We're not going to
As a
repeat
matter
that.
Of fact, they had the Ford versus Chevy in the spring, and that's where I was testing to try to get this ready. So twice, Ford versus Chevy.
That's where this took place?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, it was in Baton Rouge, but we was testing for the next week and go for it.
Do you know who's got that video? If we want to watch it.
It's all over. It's on my page.
Is it on your page? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did they have to fix on it?
The chassis, Jeremy with Bad Habits is who built the chassis on the first car and this one. The chassis held up good. He just had to put a new body on it. I mean, it tore the wheels off, struts, A-arms, everything.
Yeah. I see you
But
got
the chassis was good. The motor and the transmission was good. And, Jeremy just went to work, put a new body on it.
It looks great.
Done everything. Got
Now,
that going.
I see you got the Penske's up front. Is that what you're running in the rear too?
No, I have the QA1 mod shop.
The new mod shop.
Yeah.
When did you start using that?
I had them on the other car.
On the white car?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I like them. They're good shots.
Yeah,
they
that's
real good. I like the way they're versatile. So
do
if
you change them yourself?
Yeah.
If you need to?
If we come to a bumpy track like this,
You can switch it
we
up,
can
huh?
make some valving changes ourselves.
That's
Don't
what
have
I
to send them off. We
that's-
can get them back.
I like the Vikings because you can change the valving yourself. I don't want to have to call someone and
The QA1.
have them tune my car when I want to tune it myself, especially
Yeah.
if they don't know prep. They don't even know how to tune your shock, so it's nice to be able to do things yourself,
Yeah, and that's pretty much everything that I do at home. I do all the maintenance myself. I freshen up the motor myself. I get all the parts and stuff from MMR. I'll call and order it. They give me everything I need to do a freshen up, and I got another one at the house. I got two of these. I got another one at the house that we're freshening it up.